Hey fools, there's a rediscovered field that might be the biggest oil discovery in the world. Typically when you're talking about the United States and the horizontal and unconventional drilling space, you basically hear a lot about the Bakken and Eagle Ford shale. However, there's a new play that CEO Scott Sheffield for Pioneer Natural Resources sees as being the largest in the world, and that's the Spraberry Wolfcamp. That's part of the Permian Basin down in Texas. However, this is not a new field. This was originally discovered before the United States entered World War II. The commencement of drilling started in 1949, so this is a long play. However, with horizontal drilling and fracking, this is a new development that really can produce up to 50 billion barrels of oil equivalent of recoverable reserves. And if you compare that to the Eagle Ford and the Bakken that have really been the two front runners of the United States oil boom, they're basically around, the Eagle Ford has 27 billion barrels of oil equivalent and the Bakken at 14. So this could be potentially a huge play. However, when you look at the geography of this, or the geology of this, the reason there is so much more proven reserves in this area is because it is a very deep shale. It's about 3,500 to 4,000 feet in thickness. And if you compare that to the Eagle Ford, that's only 300 feet deep. That's where you can get a lot of that more proven reserve. However, when you do drill, it is more expensive, so that's something you have to keep your eye on. So when you look at this huge play, you have to look at some of the players in there that can potentially benefit. And Pioneer, obviously when we heard CEO Scott Sheffield talk about it, is the leading player in this field. They have about 9,000 acres, and right now they finished 2012 at about 89,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. So they're really growing in this area, and they're putting a lot of money to this play. So the long term, this could be a huge tailwind for them. Another company you really want to keep your eye on is Apache. They're the #1 in the Permian Basin, not so much in the Spraberry Wolfcamp, but overall in the Permian Basin has been a fantastic play for them. So I would keep my eye on Pioneer Natural Resources and Apache, especially if you start seeing great results out of this area and the well costs that are already comparable to what you can get from the Eagle Ford. If all these come together, this could be a huge play and a huge boon for both these companies. Thanks a lot. I'm Joel South, and Fool on.